Yo, what up, Street Talks there, Kim? All right, another thought. Simple is sexy. So, sorry, I kind of got distracted in my last video where I said frugality is freedom. So it's kind of the same gist. Frugality is freedom in the sense that, you know, the more frugally you live, the more free you can live. And even though I got mucho dinero ahora mismo, I got all in the bank, and I just tried to live like a poor person. So my goal is to live more frugally than even a broke ass college student, or when I was a broke ass college student. But anyways, so simple is sexy. What do I mean by that? Is typically when you tell people, oh, you're so simple-minded, or you're a simpleton, or, you know, simple, whatever, typically people mean to say it kind of like an insult, right? Like if you're simple-minded, it means you're essentially stupid. Whereas I think to be simple-minded, or to be simple, or to have simple thinking, or to simplify the complex is probably the apex. What's up, Sam? Like your hair. So simplicity is actually far more difficult than complex. So I think in modern day times, we tend to think that to overcomplicate things actually requires more intelligence, but actually no, to simplify the complex, it takes a quadrillion times of brain power. It's kind of like the case of Apple. I think this is the genius of Steve Jobs and all the people, all the designers and engineers at Apple, is like, how can you take an insanely complex thing and make it as simple as possible? What you jokers up to?
Following you.
Follow me?
Yeah.
You like Asian boys?
Very suspicious character.
Oh, watch out for the suspicious characters. The Asian boys. So, yeah, so essentially what I mean to talk about is trying to simplify, and yeah, even for me now, like I'm always trying to simplify things and like keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple, stupid. Even my best friend Todd Hada on YouTube's, he has a company called Simple Studio Lighting, and I'm like, yeah, you know, to just keep things simple is a sign of high intelligence and of you know, I also think aesthetically simpler is better, and that's the reason why I wear all black outfit, is that, you know, it just keeps things simple for me. I wear the same outfit every single day, and I wake up in the morning, I know exactly what to wear. So anyways, why is it that we're always trying to complexify things and make things more complex and difficult? My theory is a lot of the way that modern day capitalism, consumerism, consulting, whatever works, is that you try to take the simple and you try to overly complexify it. So like that's why even when it comes to fitness, all these people working out with these like bands and yoga balls and stuff, like to me it's just, you know, you don't need it. You could just use your whole body. Like I've been doing a lot of body weight exercises. I've just been doing going to the park, and it seems like besides your own body weight, the only thing that's really nice having is like probably like a chin-up bar, which you could get for free at the park, or you could even be resourceful, look for metal bars anywhere in the city, you know, treat like street parkour, like The Office. And so now what I try to do is I think life is actually more fun when you are a little bit more clever, creative, and resourceful, which means you just tend to try to experiment and don't do things according to the orthodox consumerist capitalist way, and just try to MacGyver everything. And it's not because like spending money is a bad thing, because, you know, I don't think it is. It's more of treat it like kind of like a fun little activity or assignment, where when you're more resourceful, you take the more simple approach, like, and it takes a little bit more, you know, aberrant thinking too. So for example, a lot of people are, oh, you know, what car should I buy? Should I buy a new Tesla, or should I buy a Civic or a Prius, whatever? Maybe the better question is like, what is the simplest possible thing? Just don't own a car. Like, I don't own a car, and I'm actually a quadrillion times happier, and my life has become much more simplified. I walk more. If I ever need to get somewhere, just call an Uber or whatever, or borrow a friend's car. And so, yeah, I think And, you know, even with cooking, using a crock pot or just toss in the oven, there's so many different ways to keep it simple, but it looks like the way that modern day capitalism, consumerism, whatever, makes money is through making things more complicated and complex. So for example, even with workout routines, you know, there's far too much complexity. Just kind of keep it simple compound exercises. With diet and nutrition, I keep it simple. Like, if there's sun out, I'm not allowed to eat. I typically break my fast like Ramadan style when the sun sets. So nowadays, since the summer, I try to break my fast at around 8 p.m. So till 8 p.m. I try not to eat none. Just walk a lot, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of coffee, get some sunlight, get the vitamin D's and whatever. So I think if we change the culture to think that simpler is sexier, it's a lot better. Like, even if you think about the Tesla cars, right? Like the Model 3. The reason why it's such a beautiful car is that it's one of the most, actually the simplest design cars, where there's not that many superfluous elements. So the more you can shave off, the more you can simplify, remove the badging, remove the, you know, excess Rococo flares that are not necessary, I think the better. So more of the story is, when in doubt, keep it simple.